Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, did it. Ah! Howdy, everybody. Welcome in. Your daily entertainment of me struggling to make a circle. Oh, I did it. Welcome, everybody. I am doing okay. How are you? Hello. Welcome. I will play. I wait till there's 100 people in here, then I play the Diava SmackDown song. So if you're the first 100 people in here, you get to hear it every day. Oh, we just hit 100. Here we go. Yeah, it's hot AF, that's for sure. It is running. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie and runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got... Come see Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diava hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diava's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With Magus in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, "Oh, look, we have a Diava, a crusader of truth." Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That's for you, MAGA. Stop being so emotional. Especially you MAGA men. You're the most emotional creatures on the planet, bar none. Hi, Brighton. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Welcome in. I'm going to bring in my backup account, and then we are going to get into it. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're going to hit that guest request and come on up. Everybody else, just keep tapping that screen for me. Bringing in my backup account. Give me a second. My backup phone is going slow. There it is. All right. I see you guys liking and sharing the live. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the engagement. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Everybody else, just keep tapping that screen. Let me bring up my backup account. You just missed the theme song. It just ended. Sorry. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. You know they like cartoons, so I did cartoon today.
Well, the big beautiful bill, ICE kidnapping people off the street, the elephant. Whoo! You okay? Okay, it's okay. Well, one of Ava's toys just exploded all over me and her. So, are you okay?
And the TV.
And the TV and everything. Like I'm literally covered. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go get a towel. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh my god. You want me to run some water so you can get in the shower? How much is that? Oh, might have to get a restart, but that thing was full of
Water.
water. Here, let me. Okay, yeah, wipe everything. Okay, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up.
Oh god. That went off with a horrible start.
He stopped World War III. Oh, please, for the love of all that's holy.
I need to hear what that man has to say.
He sent
boom
boom booms.
That's gonna be golden.
He sends boom booms, and he's like, oh, they had an impeachment vote today. Can you wipe off my chair or get another towel? They had an impeachment vote today, and all 128 Democrats voted with the Republicans not to impeach. If you're wondering what's going on. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up.
Just water.
Because they said it wasn't going to pass anyway. Well, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is to send a message. We know it's not going to fucking pass. It's ridiculous. They all need to go. I agree. I'm covered in this water. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Democrats are the party of hate. Yeah. We're not the ones going around unaliving Congress people. Matthew, did you vote for Trump?
I voted for Trump, yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 47 and I'm in California and I am out in public, so gotta kind of watch things because don't want to trigger anybody.
Okay. What did you want to say? I think it got in my glasses too. Yeah.
Oh, basically, I was interested. You say, because I can't quite catch everything. You say that the Democrats voted to impeach Trump today?
No.
Oh, I thought you said that. I'm sorry.
No. I said the Democrats voted with the Republicans not to impeach him today.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
You know, because it's not going to pass. We don't have the majority in either chamber, so it's never going to pass.
Oh.
We don't have the majority anywhere, so you guys have the House, you guys have the Senate, you guys have the presidency, and most of the Supreme Court. How come he hasn't passed anything yet that would actually help the American people?
Because everything, well, he's passed executive orders.
Executive order, no. Hold on. Hold on. I don't allow men to speak over me, so if you think you're just going to keep talking to me when I say hold on, you have another thing coming. Executive orders are not policy. Executive orders can be challenged in court. Yeah, he left because I won't let you railroad me. Yeah, he's passed nothing. Nothing. He could have a budget so they can't price gouge, just like Kamala Harris wanted to do to ease the pricing. Nope. Did he do that? Executive orders are not law. They can be challenged in court. And almost all of the ones that he's had challenged in court, he's lost. You sign them. You sign executive orders. You don't pass them. Passing things requires Congress. B-Boy, did you vote for Trump? Okay. I'm guessing that was a tapping error. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Trump will get the Nobel Peace Prize for the Middle East. These people are so crazy. Oh my God. Peace Prize was withdrawn, doofus. After he sent the boom boom over to Iran, they're like, oh yeah, forget about that Peace Prize. You guys are so dumb. Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. My God, they will believe anything. It's so pathetic. Honest to goodness. Donald Trump wins the Nobel Peace Prize after lying about there being a peace treaty, a ceasefire treaty. You guys are so gullible. It's so funny, but sad, really. Devin, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, how old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I'm 50. I'm not from Alabama, but I'm living in Alabama right now.
Okay. Did you want to talk about the background, or what did you want to do? Or what do you want to talk about?
Well, my eyes are about shut, so I can't really read anything but the comment section. No.
It says, look, Iran's attacking Israel, and it's ICE kidnapping people. It's the big, beautiful bill squishing Uncle Sam with a chainsaw next to it with Doge written on it.
Well, some of the things Trump's doing, I agree with. Some of the things
like
Trump's
what?
Doing, I
like
don't
what?
agree with.
Like what?
How he's trying to handle Israel and Iran right now.
Are you kidding?
He thought he had a peace deal.
No, what he did is he went on Truth Social and said, I'm calling for a ceasefire between Iran and Israel. He didn't notify them. Do you think that the leaders of their countries are looking on Truth Social to see what the president of the United States says? He didn't go on TV and do a press conference. He didn't go on TV and say, I would like to call for peace between Israel, or we signed an agreement for a peace treaty. He went on Truth Social and said he was calling for a peace between those two countries, and neither one of those countries agreed to it. Just because he's not the supreme king leader of the world. They're not following Truth Social to see what the president of the United States says. That's not presidential. He's using his own platform to make announcements to the world, expecting everyone in the world is reading them. There was no ceasefire.
I'm glad you're a lot smarter than Trump, but
I didn't say I know I'm smarter than Trump. Jesus Christ, a fucking box of rocks is smarter than Trump. But what he's doing with Israel, it's not our fight. We weren't provoked. They didn't provoke us. Iran didn't send us anything. Iran didn't attack us. We have nothing, no dog in this fight whatsoever. No dog. We should never have sent over a boom boom for anything. We can't afford Medicaid for people. We can't afford SNAP benefits. We got to cut all these, but we can spend billions of dollars dropping bombs on a country that didn't do anything to us.
what did Ukraine and Russia do to us personally?
We're not involved. We don't have boots on the ground in Ukraine or Russia.
But we're sending them equipment.
Why? Do you know why? If you don't, just say no, but I'll tell you, but don't guess. Just there's a specific reason. There's a specific reason that we send them our military equipment. Do you know what it is?
For WAR.
No. It's called the 1996 Budapest Memorandum. In 1996, they told all these countries, Ukraine, that if they would get rid of all of their nuclear weapons, should they ever be invaded, the United States of America would send them the equipment or we would support them. 1994, thank you. 1994 Budapest Memorandum. And they said, no, hold on, let me finish. So Russia signed it also. Russia, Ukraine, Northern Ireland, and the UK. All those countries all signed it, that if they were ever invaded, we would come to their aid. Okay. So that's why they gave up all of their nuclear weapons to protect themselves. And so when they got invaded by Russia, we held up our end of the bargain. That's why we are supporting Ukraine, because we're contractually obligated to do so.
So you allow a bigger country to attack a small itty bitty country.
What are you talking about?
You say that it's okay for Iran to attack Israel.
Iran didn't send the first strike. Israel did. Do you know that Iran in all of history, Iran has never, ever, ever been the aggressor and attacked someone first? Do you know that they've always been attacked? So Iran has never preemptively or attacked any country. They've only retaliated after they were struck first. Israel struck first. We had no business being involved in this, not at all. We have no business being.
I could tell in the school that you would watch a bigger guy pick on a smaller guy.
Israel attacked them. They were allowed to defend themselves. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was the one who was bullied in high school. So don't talk to me about bullying. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, do you know how much money we send Israel every single day?
Not enough.
We send them $11 million a day. Do you know what they have that we don't have as American citizens? They have universal health care, they have free college, and women can get abortions on demand, paid by our tax dollars.
Okay. Abortions, I don't agree with.
I don't care. Women in Israel have more rights than in the United States. Why should my tax dollars go there? We don't even get free health care. We don't get free health care. We don't get free college. Women don't have rights here. We can't even get health care when we need it. But we fund Israel at $11 million a day. They don't need any more shit from us. Thank you. Unfortunately, you're just uneducated on what's happening and what's going on over there. And you're in your feelings. And you're still wrong.
You just ain't gonna let me speak.
You're saying nonsense.
You Democrats say, oh, when someone's talking, you be quiet. But when you're in a Democratic Live, all you hear are Democrats whining. Yep, that's your problem. That's your problem.
Are you done whining?
I'm not whining. I'm laughing at you.
Then make a point.
I'm saying that I would protect a small country over a larger country.
So why are you okay with Russia attacking Ukraine?
I'm not.
You were just bitching about us sending money to Ukraine.
But
What the fuck? Dude, you're Rick, thank you for sending out 5 subscriptions.
You were complaining that the U.S. went over there and actually did something to try to stop this.
We should not be bombing other countries that have not attacked us or done anything to us, period, point blank.
So we should be helping Ukraine.
Oh, fucking A, get out of here. You're so fucking stupid. I can't. My brain cells just completely left the conversation. I couldn't do it anymore. Mary, thank you for subscribing. And Rick, thank you for sending out the subscriptions. I appreciate it. What can I call you? I'm not saying your username.
You can call me Paul.
All right, Paul, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 61, Florida.
You voted for Trump?
I did.
Okay. Did you want to add to that conversation or do you want to talk about something else?
I did want to add hearing for months now on these lives, especially on the liberal lives about how Ukraine has to be supported. We need to.
Did you hear my explanation of why?
But you don't. What I'm going to
No,
say is.
I'm asking you a qualifying question. Did you hear my explanation? Excuse me. Do you know? Did you hear my explanation of why we send the aid to Ukraine?
Yes, and I agree with
Okay.
that. I think Zelensky's a hero. However, Iran is an ally of Putin. They send Iranian drones that are unaliving Ukrainian citizens and bombing those cities. And yet you are in this life supporting Iran.
We're not supporting Iran.
Israel
Okay.
Doing Ukraine.
If you're going to say Iran, you shouldn't be talking about a country you don't even know what the name is. It's Iran. So if you're talking, don't talk about Iran, okay? Unless you're going to talk about the country right. I need you to be quiet. I don't allow men to speak over me. Shut your fucking pie hole when I'm speaking. And if I'm asking you qualifying questions, let me ask the question.
You are actually an anti-Semitic moron.
I am not.
You are a moron.
Val, are you there? I think Val fell asleep. I thought maybe it was his dog.
So you support a country that unalives gay men.
Listen, that's not the only country. It's not the only country. It's not the only country that does that. But we should not be. God damn it! What is fucking wrong with you, MAGA men? Shut your fucking mouth. My God, you have no self-control for being 61 years old. We're not supporting Iran. We should never have boom-boomed them when they didn't provoke us or do anything. We're not the fucking police of the world, okay? In other countries also do things to gay people. And no, I don't support any of those either. I have a child who is part of the LGBTQ community. I'm a strong advocate for the LGBTQ community. So don't accuse me of standing up for Iran. I don't give a fuck about Iran. But all I know is that we shouldn't be sending boom booms over there when we have no fucking business doing it. That's all I'm saying. And he's diverting us and our attention because he's got people snatching people off the street, kidnapping them, throwing them in detention camps and concentration camps in other countries. He's got this big, beautiful bill that's going to be taking people off of their health care, their food assistance. That's what he's diverting Americans' attention from.
Iran is helping Putin.
All right. You're not responding to anything I'm saying, so. Iran and China have already been working with Putin. This is nothing new. And that boom boom didn't do shit to stop them from working together. My God. They don't listen. He didn't hurt me with any truth. Nothing. We didn't do anything. They didn't do anything to us. What Trump is pissy pants about is that he thought Pootie Pants was his friend. Thank you, Rick, for sending out all the subscriptions. He's mad at Pootie Pants because he thought Pootie Pants was his friend. And now Pootie Pants is hooking up with China and Iran. Gowith? What's your username? Oh, go with the flow. Okay, I couldn't see your whole name. Did you vote for Trump?
No, actually, I did the first time, but
Oh, okay. I'm not sure who invited you up, but I am just looking for Trump voters right now. So thank you so much. I hope you understand. For the first 2 hours from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern, I just take Trump voters, and friendlies from 6 to 7 Eastern. Thank you so much, Rick, for all the gifted subs. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Welcome to all the new subscribers. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. You're not a friendly? You just said you voted for Harris.
Hey, Diava.
Oh, Vegas. I'm just looking for Trump voters. I'm sorry. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, W's in the chat for Rick, please. That was really nice. I said, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, you're a Trumpy? Oh, my bad. I thought you knew me, so I was like, oh no. You can come back.
Yeah, Diava, jeez, I'm a Trumpy. Come on.
I don't think so. Please don't troll me.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I voted for Trump. I'm in Las Vegas.
Okay, how old
I
are
love
you?
Trump.
How old are you? And what state did you vote in?
50 in Nevada.
What did you want to say?
Well, here's the big thing. I'm here to shoot my shot. I'm not going to lie. I tried one time before. I'm going to try one last time. But you're so friendly. I just want to take you out. But you shot me down last time. I just want to shoot my shot one last time.
I would never date MAGA if my life depended on it. Like, literally, if you were the last man on earth. No. Nope, nope, and nope. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'll change my vote for you. Nope, I'm nope. There is not enough alcohol in the world that would ever make me get drunk enough to date a MAGA. Oh, Val woke up. Val, you there?
I am.
You were snoring when I brought you up last time.
No, Bud was.
No, that was you. Because I said Val.
It wasn't me. I walked away from that.
Oh, okay.
When I came back, I saw his wife. I'm sitting here. Okay, shit, brought me a bit. I'm sitting here. Somebody goes, Val, wake up. And I'm like, hold on.
Cheryl, thank you for the $1. Cash App is supporting Iran, the new MAGA talking point. Shaking my head. Yes. Yes, that's the new talking point. Well, you're supporting Iran. No. It's the same thing when we were up here arguing about Kilmar Abrego Garcia, that he needed to due process. Are you supporting an MS-13 gang member? No. We're talking about the Constitution. That's what we're defending.
Where'd your backup go?
I was checking my Cash App and it timed out on my backup. I'm bringing it back up. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm gonna be on top of you.
Oh, Lordy, okay. Here we go.
But apparently Vegas coach would like to do that. Crotch critter, I'm not begging. Thank you.
That was gross.
I was like, it's a no. It's a no, dog. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Crotch critter comes every single day to whine about about people donating to me. And I don't even have my Cash App or anything up there. These are people that donate to me anyway. And so they already have me in their phones. I've never even put it on the screen. He's like, oh, when are you going to start begging? They're so jealous. They're so jealous. It's so pathetic. No, that's not the one I wanted. Hold on, let me change my goal. Edit. I was trying to do the other one. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only to come on up. Hit the guest request. I want to talk to you. I'll smash that shit on anyway. Thank you. You guys are smashing my goals today. Thank you. Yeah, I was here yesterday, but an hour and a half after my normal time because I had a job interview. I think it went well, but I won't know because that was a very first interview. The very first interview. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Thank you, James. Good to see you. I started at like 5:30 and went until about 7:30.
Yeah, I couldn't make it yesterday. You started right as I had to leave.
Yeah. So I was like, nah, I gotta go. If they call you back for a second, you're in. Yeah, he asked me if he could videotape my interview so that he, after he got done with everybody's, he could go back and watch them to pick up anything he might have missed while thinking for the next question or whatever. So who knows? Yeah, I know I threw everyone's day off. Sorry. The only time slots he had available were 5, 6, or 6:30. So no matter what I did, it was going to be in the middle of my live. Of course, the bombs didn't do anything, didn't barely do anything. That's because they already moved everything. But thank you to those. I had so many people text me and DM me. Where are you? Are you okay? Where are you? Are you okay? Anthony, thank you for the $5 Venmo challenge, or for $5 challenge. Isn't there a cream for crotch critters? Okay, thank you, Anthony. So to get cream for crotch critter, he's challenging everybody watching right now to send $5 to my Cash App or Venmo. I'll put it up on the screen now. That was funny. I'll put my Cash App and Venmo on the screen now. They're both Diavatalks, exactly like my name. Here we go. So if you want to take part of the $5 challenge, come on up. I mean, not come on up. Send it to my Cash App or Venmo. God. Oslo, wake up.
At least he's not. At least he's.
He's mocking you, Val.
Oslo's giving me a hard time.
Hi, Oslo.
Hi.
I'm gonna show you the culprit, Oslo.
Everybody, if you're not following Oslo, please give Oslo a follow. He only needs 220 followers to hit 10,000 so he can start monetizing his account. So if you're not following Oslo, please follow Oslo. He's so great.
Mostly I'm just really excited about playlists. Like I can do, because, like on Juneteenth and for Pride, I have certain posts that I make like history posts.
Uh-huh.
And then some posts are like my songs. So once I hit 10,000, I can make playlists so everyone can like find my songs easier and different topics that I cover.
Awesome. I love it. I'm down. Oh, is this the snoring dog?
What a little cutie.
Bud. Buddy or Bud? Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
he's like,
I was sleeping.
I was going to say, he's like, could you let me go back to sleep, please? Sylvia, thank you for subscribing.
Like I said, I was so confused when I came back, and I was like,
she dropped me down.
"Did you drop me down?" And
Well, I thought it was you snoring, and I didn't want to embarrass you.
No, I wasn't. I left my phone by him. I didn't think anything of it because you just brought up like your first person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think anything of it. So I walked away for a bit to go get a drink of water. I came back and I was like, "Hey, hold on."
I didn't want you to be embarrassed.
I'm still in the queue.
I didn't want you to be embarrassed. Sorry.
And then somebody writes down in the deal, and somebody writes, "Wake up, Val." I'm like I'm awake.
Woke up, Val. Woke up.
Yeah, Val, you're woke now.
Yes, well, yes, I'm definitely woke.
Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, if you voted for Donald Trump, please request up. We're still taking Trump supporters. So if you voted for Donald Trump, I did the cartoon, but I had this background too. Hold on.
What's new today, Oslo?
Oh, I read in the New York Times. I read that Donald Trump decided to strike Iran because Fox News told him to. Isn't that just amazing?
He was jealous of the coverage that they were praising Israel's strike on Iran, and he wanted to get in on the action.
He was watching the coverage of the Israel strikes and noting, how much praise they were receiving and telling aides and talking to allies of his and how well they were playing on TV. It's crazy.
Yep. That's what a narcissist will do.
I was just like, this is insane.
That's what happens. That's what.
When you get a reality TV president.
Yep, he cares about ratings and he's narcissistic. So both two, which is why he wants a Nobel Peace Prize because Obama had one. That's why he got rid of the Obama pandemic plan because it had Obama's name on it. So he just has to be bigger and better and do the same, or the jealousy consumes him. It's crazy and it's scary for that to be the president of the United States. That's insane. We should all be worried. And that the ceasefire.
How well the strikes were playing on TV. That is just mind-numbingly stupid.
It actually fits though. Let's see. What's his national security advisor? Where'd he come from? Oh yeah, Fox News.
Half of his fucking cabinet worked at Fox News.
Fox News is running the country.
Even his top prosecutor is fucking Janine Pirro. Fox News. All right, Oslo's only 144 away now.
Yeah, we got to get him there.
Fox News and grocery stores.
I'm a patient guy.
He wanted to watch the strikes on TV. That's exactly what he did it for. He wanted to see the boom booms going, which is why I don't think he cares. Which is why I don't think he cares at all that they didn't really do any damage. They didn't. They had already moved all their stuff out. But I also find it very curious that just in the last few weeks, hear me out, Iran discovered antimony, which is a very rare mineral that they use for supercomputers. And let me tell you exactly what it's good for real quick. Because this is really important. And I think this plays a part into why those tech CEOs or CTOs, those tech people, were made into lieutenant colonels in the military without going through boot camp.
A fast track to get security clearances.
Yeah, I know it's batteries, military equipment, alloys, flame retardants, electronics industry, textiles, plastics, semiconductors, and found billions of dollars worth of it. And they won't share the resource with the United States.
Guess we're going to get another mineral deal.
They're saying F you. And so I think that strike, other than for what you said for Fox News, is that all those tech people that run the supercomputers and all that are now suddenly in the military.
Well, see, it's all like a chain, right? Because people who work in tech and would benefit financially from those minerals, they go on Fox and they urge the president to get involved. So it's all just like a funnel.
This is crazy. And China, right? China refuses to sell their antimony to the United States as well. They said in June this month, Trump was in negotiations with China to get some of their antimony, and they gave him the big fat fuck you. So what we don't have is access to Iran or China's resources, and he's big mad about that too. So that's why I think it's a conglomerate, but that's why I think the tech bros are in there. Notice how no MAGA man will come up now. I thought they liked puppets. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. They think they just can get everything in the world. I've come to the conclusion, and this might get me some heat. The United States, we're the bad guys.
In a lot of these cases, putting our nose where it doesn't belong, right?
I mean, we're the only ones that dropped nukes before.
Well, we've done some weird things.
I mean, we've destabilized all those regions. We are the bad guys. We thought we were the good guys. Like, oh, we're the land of the free, the home of the brave, and the American dream. And we're like the exceptional, like, we're Americans, so we're so fucking special. We're the bad guys.
Well, Donald Trump hasn't done something that hasn't been done in a long time. I mean, with attacking Iran the way that he has, I mean, that is an attack on a sovereign nation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're not going after a tea group. You know what I'm saying? We haven't really had anything like this, or the only really other instance of this was Iraq, right? With WMDs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wasn't there a strike in January 2024 on Yemen?
Yeah.
On Yemen, yeah, but that was a response.
Oh yeah.
That was a response. What are we responding to with Iran, where they didn't attack us in any way? What was it, where they were firing on ships in Yemen, and that's what got, you know what I'm saying? That's what, everybody saw the memes, right? Don't fire on the boats. Those are the things, that were going on, but those were realistic reasons to strike. But when you're talking about what happened here, one, we're going after, we fire on a nation, we say they have nuclear capabilities. We don't know what those nuclear capabilities are, and I've yet to see any proof of that. The reason we don't know what they are is because the same man took us out of a deal that would have told us where we were.
Yes.
That was actually working.
The JCPOA?
The
JCOA, which was the Iran nuclear deal, and the other word for it, that Trump exited during his last term. This is because of Trump. They were compliant. They had over 3,000 inspections, and Iran passed all of them. JCPOA, thank you.
Yeah, JCPOA, and the reason that worked was because we were relieving sanctions on them. They could do business like normal, you know what I'm saying, like normal countries. Their economy was improving, and because when of course Israel didn't like anything about that, and of course when Trump comes in, he wants to put sanctions on. All right, and they say you can't because of the JCPOA. And he's like, well, listen, I want to put sanctions on them. And we put no real good reason then. And then gets rid of the JCPOA, pulls us out of it, and puts sanctions on Iran. And you wonder why Iran made this statement. They said, when he said, I want to work a deal with y'all on this, his second week or third week in office,
right.
They came back and said, we don't believe we can trust the Americans.
Right. They don't. They should have no reason to. They really don't have any reason to trust us. We have an agreement with Ukraine. He's trying to stop funding to Ukraine. Like, all these deals that we make with other countries, we have to honor those deals. There's no reason for them to trust us.
And I mean, one of the things this has done is pulled our attention away from Ukraine, right?
Yep.
And I don't believe that we should lose focus on what's happening over there, because that situation in the Ukraine and starts making, I guess it would be south, starts making its way south. And it gets close to Poland.
It'll be a world war. Yep.
It is going to light up like the 4th of July.
Yep. Because NATO will be activated.
And it'll be because of what Biden tried to keep down for 4 years, and that was because Biden really worked with Poland to keep them under control.
Yes.
And to give them certain insurances.
That's right.
But this is also a country, Poland, that is armed to the teeth.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
They're not. I mean, I don't know that Great Britain has as many armaments as Poland has.
Right.
And
Well, they got to make up for the horses.
Do what?
They had to make up for the horses.
Right.
Was that World War I?
World War I, yeah.
And the thing is that people Israel struck Iran, right? And why don't they think that Iran is allowed to defend themselves if that's Israel's whole excuse when they said they were struck by Hamas first, and so they were allowed to defend themselves?
Oh yeah, that's correct. And Poland, I really mean it. If Poland lights off, and it's a very short fuse, okay. I mean, like you couldn't. If this was a firecracker, you couldn't light this fuse and get away. It's not going to happen.
Right.
They're going to go in full bore. They're not going to care about anything, and they're going to do big damage to Russia, which could create lots of problems.
I mean, let's be honest. MAGA men are just a bunch of like man-childs who watch Marvel movies and Star Wars movies and think the world is the same with just only good guys and only the bad guys. So they think that Iran can't defend itself because it must be always wrong.
That's true.
And I'm not here. I'm not here defending Iran, but I'm also not here defending Israel.
Exactly. Trump. What does that say? Trump machine. I'm assuming you voted for Trump.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How old are you and what state? Sorry. Also, your eyes got me. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
40, Texas.
Okay. What did you want to say?
Well, first of all, who said we were going to attack Russia? Nobody said that. Nobody's going to attack Russia.
Nobody said that on this panel either.
We're not going to attack Russia.
Nobody here said that.
We were talking about Poland.
Russia. We were talking about Poland.
Yeah, well, that's Poland's problem. Trump knows damn well not.
Oh, that's Poland's problem. Sir, what happens if Poland jumps for Russia?
What will happen is there'll be a war.
Uh-huh.
Between who?
It'd be a very specific kind of war, sir.
Oh, a specific kind of war?
Yeah.
Okay, World War. There.
Yes, because Poland is part of NATO, and every single NATO country would have to come to the defense of Poland. So that is a literal world war.
It would immediately invoke Article 5.
Correct.
Okay, well, Trump is going to help Russia out because him and Putin are good buddies.
Oh, my Lord, I can't help stupid. I can't fix stupid.
Nobody told you to fix it, dumbass.
No, I'm not going to try to.
So another Putin sympathizer? God, it's gross. Since when are we allying with Russia? What is wrong with you? Did you bump your head?
We need to.
Oh, you're out.
Does he have a picture of you pee-pee? Does he have a pee-pee tape of you too?
Dude, what?
Yes, I'll
Listen, if we ally
Does he have a
with
pee-pee
Russia,
tape of you too?
if we ally with Russia, then we would be the strongest country.
We're part of NATO, ding dong. We're part of NATO.
Yes.
We will be fighting against Russia.
You're trying to dismember
That was, sir, did you just say?
Oh my
partnered
fucking
up with
God.
Russia, we would be the most powerful country in the world.
Yes.
Jesus
Exactly.
H.
And
Christ.
those were the words that came out of your mouth. Spoken from the mouth of probably the most uneducated statement I've ever heard in a life.
That's your opinion.
It's not an opinion.
No.
It's not a fact. It's a opinion.
No, it's a fact.
It's a opinion.
Oh,
No, you're a liberal, dude. I don't talk. Listen, dude, you're liberal. Okay?
Me?
You're not funny. Liberals are automatically funny. Yes.
Oh, I'm a puppet.
No, you're a liberal. I bet you're some fat old dude sitting there with a fucking puppet in his hand playing games.
wow.
Anyway.
Surprise, surprise.
Feel about our wrong. They got destroyed.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Destroyed 3 rich and
Yeah, we just found out today, sir. That
But they didn't.
We blew up the entrances to it. The main cores are still intact. We found that out today.
Surprise, surprise. We destroyed 3 enrichment.
We did not.
That would help them.
We did not. We did not.
Yes, it did.
No, we didn't.
We did not.
They literally fucking announced it 2 days ago.
Trump announced it, but he's a fucking liar.
We found out today that even by Israel's standards, it only sent them back.
Israel's a liar, dude.
Because it only put them back a few months. Because all we destroyed were the entrances.
$500 million. We knocked out some doors.
Yes, Oslo.
Good. I like where my taxpayer money is going to now.
Where?
Instead of it going to sick trans people. Wait, I get it now. They didn't hear no new wars. They thought Trump was saying no new doors. No new doors.
I knew it was gonna come up, so I had this background ready.
Oh yeah, that guy was.
We kept men out of women's sports, honey. While a bomb's blowing up behind him. No new wars.
No new doors.
Yeah, there's a point of lack of education that you just can't deal with. There's nothing you can do.
No new chores.
To be honest.
Do what?
He seemed kind of fake to me, to be honest, like a troll.
Yeah, a little bit fake. Yes.
No, his bio said.
It's like so beyond normal.
His bio said 40-year-old farmer from Texas, Christian man. No, it tracked. It tracked. If that was true, it tracked.
Oh, there's people like that here.
Oh, I've talked to him before. Justin, thank you for the $5 Venmo. MAGA is so dumb they think QAnon is what Antifa eats instead of rice. I mean, they're such airheads. When they stick a Q-tip in their ear, it comes out their nose.
I mean, this is a man that really gets offended every time he watched Sesame Street when he was a kid.
Was that a quinoa joke? Quinoa?
Yes.
Love it.
Have you met Oslo, Chase? Oslo is Ava's twin brother. I have twins, and you've met Ava.
No. You accidentally said that.
Chase.
Ava's twin brother, Chase.
You said Oslo.
You said Oslo.
Oh, Oslo. Sorry, you don't have a twin. Ava's Chase.
Chase must be very handsome then.
He is. But he hasn't met you yet. So I'm going to put you on the big screen for just a second so he can see.
Hi, Chase. How's it going?
He's buried his head. He's laughing. Just say hi, Chase. Say hi. Hi. Just say hi. He's waving to you.
He just went, okay.
No.
He's laughing.
Wow, my beard looks really good on the big screen. Oh,
You do.
it's shimmery shine.
He blew you kisses
Well,
even.
you know, we're guessing you were showering the other day, so that might have something to do with it, since you came up without clothes.
I was in the buff.
That was so funny.
You took me smooth out of that one. I literally fell out of my chair.
The way he
Sometimes we all need to laugh, and I think that we need to laugh a lot these days.
Yes, we do.
the way he strokes his beard is like Nemo, Val.
It is like Nemo.
He's doing the Nemo beard.
I'm thinking he's probably been on a live with Nemo.
He said he was last night. Chase is very shy, yes.
Was on with Pickles and Nemo.
Yep, Pickles and Nemo.
I saw that one.
Oh my God, this is the best comment. Hold on, I gotta back up. Jacqueline gets comment of the day. Never considered myself a furry, but he's hot. Referring to you, Oslo.
Stop it.
I'm blushing. You can't tell because I'm already red, but I'm blushing.
I was actually going to say you're a little redder than normal.
Oh, that was funny. I'm going to show YouTube what Oslo looks like on my backup. Hold on. Let's see if they can see it. Oslo is a red puppet, and he's so cute if you see his voice. Oh, he's waving to YouTube and Twitch.
Well, they can't see us on TikTok.
No, I haven't got it set up yet. I'm working on getting it to where everybody sees everything, but right now I don't know if I can, but I'm trying to see if I can. And Patrick said hi, Oslo.
I just haven't posted anything yet.
Patrick and Tina over on YouTube said hi, Oslo, and hello, handsome Oslo.
Oh my goodness.
That's so cute.
I'm gonna have to set up a PO box for all this fan mail.
Right? Yeah, everybody on TikTok obviously can see you, but like YouTube and Twitch can hear you, but they just can't see you. So I wanted to show YouTube who you were. And if you are,
so they're like, why does this person sound like that?
yes, probably.
They can't see me, they just hear my voice.
Because he's a puppet. Oh my God, I keep getting live restrictions. I think I'm gonna have to take my banner off. It says I'm directing people off the app. That's the only thing I can think of because I put my Cash App up there. So I'll just tell people look in bio.
I think it's because you said the other app's names just now.
Oh, YouTube. Oh, you're right. I did. I said YT. Now I should say YT then instead of.
And the TWI one?
Yeah. YT and Twee. Oh my God. Okay. Purple app. Okay, I'll say purple app and the red app. We'll do that. If you voted for Donald Trump, you can hit the guest request and come on up. We're still looking for Trump voters to talk to, or just having a little fun while we're. Oh my God, Mr. Logic. Inquiry minds want to know, Oslo, does the carpet match the drapes? Mr. Logic! Oslo just turned his camera off.
I think he's looking.
He's looking.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, Oslo's down to 106. You only need 106 more followers and you got it.
Only 106?
103 now.
Oh, wow.
We're getting down there. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm just here for Oslo. It's okay. Make sure you give me a follow too. I'm really cool too.
Diava's fantastic. Give Diava a follow.
I'm not as cool as Oslo, but I am pretty good.
I was told to ask you, Oslo, who is going to pay for the No New Doors Mexico?
Yeah. No new doors. I mean, we know that no matter who Trump says they're going to pay for it, we're going to pay for it.
Malin, that's in the guest request. Are you a Trump voter? Let me know in the comment section, yes or no, if you're a Trump voter. So I'm just looking for Trump voters right now. Let's see what you're down to.
I'm going to go with no on that.
You're down to 76. You only need 76 more, Oslo. I told you to come to my live today.
We're getting
What
there.
are we going to do when we get there?
We're going
Have
to,
a dance party?
yes, we will have a dance party. I will have a dance party for you. He wants to,
Gotta pull up the song that Hey Jude made for me.
made for you?
Yeah.
You have a song? I haven't heard it. Yes, we'll play. Do you have it handy or do you need me to find it?
I posted about it, but not the full. You gotta find it on Hey Jude's page.
Okay. I'll have to drop down my.
Oslo, breaking the mold. A curious monster that's so fearless and bold.
You're only down 70. You only need 70 more. Oslo, yay!
Yeah, get it up.
Follow Oslo, people. Come on, let's get Oslo up there. This shouldn't take you any time.
Primo, follow Oslo. Primo, follow Oslo. Oh, I know Primo's here. I know Primo's here because of that. What my background says. He's obsessed with transgender people. Like obsessed with taking their rights away. Obsessed. He won't talk about any other topic. He diverts every question back to transgender people. It's quite concerning.
It doesn't make sense to me because, like, isn't the right supposed to be all about like personal freedoms and
Yeah, small government.
governments and stuff?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm thinking Oslo's close.
Oslo's 48 away. Come on.
This is exciting.
I'll be talking about Iran and Primo will be like, transgender people in the bathroom with my daughter. Like, he's obsessed. All they are is scared of men. And so instead of addressing men attacking women, they just want to blame transgender women. That's all it is.
Well, no, it's actually very funny. They tell themselves because they're not afraid of trans men. They're afraid of cis men pretending to be trans men going into bathrooms or trans women going into bathrooms. They're not actually afraid of trans people. They're afraid of cis people pretending to be trans people.
And how many times has that been reported that's ever happened? Do we know?
The stats are very low on actual trans.
Ah, you're down to 38. You only need 38 more. Men don't have to pretend in order to harm us women. They do it every day for free without having to dress up in anything. Come on,
Just
Oslo.
make it against the law to assault people. Oh, wait. There he is.
It's just not taken. Well, Ava said it's just not taken seriously. That's true.
No, that's true.
Even an 11-year-old knows better. Go figure.
Come on, guys, follow Oslo.
What's the name of your Oslo? What's the name of your song?
I don't know. Hey Jude posted it on their TikTok.
Oh, hey Jude, if you're in here, if you're on my Discord server, can you send me that song to my live chat on my Discord server so maybe I can play it there?
Oh, here we go. They just commented.
Ava's smarter than all of MAGA. That is true.
That's true.
The only people that have ever harmed me in that way have been cisgendered, heterosexual white men. Just saying.
We gotta do something about those white men.
We got to do something about them straight men because they're the ones that commit all this. They commit the most crime in this country. So if they really wanted to go after people that are criminals in this country, they would start with white men. Not with undocumented immigrants. They would be straight white men. Especially, Ava said, straight white Christian men.
Clock it, Ava. Clock it.
You just shared it in the live chat on my channel, on my Discord. Thank you. That's where I'm heading right now.
Can we bring a bunch of friendlies up for the dance party too?
Yeah.
He's happy. Oslo's happy.
All right. Are we almost there?
I've only been on TikTok for 5 weeks, and one of those weeks I couldn't even go live.
You're at 26. You need 26.
I think the next week after that I couldn't even turn my camera on. So I think it's just been like
10,000, so you can just
4
play
weeks of lives.
Earlier today, when he was in a live on Demetria's live, you needed 300 something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're down to 26. He needs 26 more.
Woo.
I told him to come to my live when I had the most people in here. You're down to 20. You're down to 23. I got your song.
Most of the MAGA Gen Z guys from in here.
Correct. Oh my God, that was funny. Oslo, let's see. If you're not following Oslo, make sure you're following him. He needs, oh my gosh, you're down to 16. You need 16 more followers to get to 10,000. Come on, Oslo. If you're not following Oslo, he only needs 16 more. Make sure you're following Oslo.
I wish I had my phone right now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where my phone is. I would follow him in seconds.
I just followed him on my backup. Oh, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should go down. No, maybe hold on. I think I'm gonna drop down. You only need 5 more. 5. You need 5. You need 3. Hold on. Are we there?
We gotta get ready.
10,000! Woo!
I'm sorry.
We did it. We did it.
Thank you, Diava, and Thank you, everyone.
Woo! All right. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, wait. Let me do the grid. I got to change the grid. I haven't changed the grid in a hot minute, so give me a second. How do I change the grid? I forgot. Oh, guess. Grid. I haven't changed it in forever. Okay. Let me start bringing people up. We're going to do a dance party to Oslo's song. Mitria, definitely.
We gotta bring up Hey Jude.
Yeah, if she's...
Maybe you the song for me.
Hey, Jude, if you're requesting, if you're available, request up. If you can. I don't want to call anybody out. If you can't, but she could be driving her at work or something. So I don't want anybody to feel bad. But hey, Jude, if you're available.
Opie's got to come.
Oh, I got Opie. Got Gen X Leftist. I got Mitria up here. Hey, Jude. Hey, Jude. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, hey, Jude. But if you're in here, come on up. We're going to play Oslo, the Curious Red Monster song. Okay, that's what we're going to do to celebrate 10,000. I am so excited. This is so much more fun than talking to Trump supporters. I ain't going to lie. But if you, oh, there's Hey Jude. Okay. There we go. And I think I have one more.
Fantastic beard.
Look at you, handsome. Gen X leftist.
Yay, Oslo!
Here, you can look at my back. Look at my back. You can watch on my back up real quick. Let me bring up one more. Hold on. All right. Mr. Logic, because the carpets and if the carpets match the drapes coming, I have to. That was, he gets the last spot for right now. Oh, there you go. Okay. Here we go. If you guys want to help still support my live, Cash App, Venmo in my bio, link in my bio, or in my bio and link in my bio. If you want to help support my live, since we're not talking to MAGA, because that's usually when I get my most donations. If you want to help support my live, go for it. But we're doing this and it's fun. All right, here we go.
Bill, you got to twerk. Camera on.
Oh, no. Let's see that.
chat slogan. The protest slogan.
Yes, civil rights is not a civil fight.
Not a civil fight.
Yes.
It's important to incorporate a lot of you, and I appreciate everything you do for us.
Hey,
Jude.
Hey Jude wrote my Diava SmackDown song and Oslo's song. So Hey Jude is the author of both of those songs. So
And talented AF.
thank you so much, Hey Jude.
Oh, you guys are so welcome. I enjoy doing it.
It's so nice.
Show her some love.
Now you're muted, you goofball.
My own song, Hey Jude.
Congratulations, Oslo. I'm so proud of you.
10,000! We did it!
Thank you for the gifts.
Hard to believe it's only 4 weeks.
I know. He's catapulted fast to the to 10,000, but hey, he's awesome. He deserves it.
Well, that should tell you his voice is needed here.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that my mic was muted, so that's giving me a little symbol.
God's a drummer.
Val's a drummer. Val's a drummer. He's got a whole set.
Knock it out. I'm sorry. What is this paper bag?
That's Pete Hegseth's liver.
Oh, that makes sense. It's in a paper bag.
That's cool. You're right, Meyer.
Oh my god.
It'll get soggy soon, don't worry. Not where I am, so this bag is about to get damp.
Oh my gosh.
Ow! Ow!
God damn.
So I'm 46 years old, and it's been a long time since I had banged. I'm gonna feel this later, but that was for you.
That's what Ava said, Gen X. Ava was watching on my backup phone because she wanted to watch everybody dancing. So I gave her my backup phone to watch it on. And she's like, she came out and she's like, Gen X leftist was getting it. She's like, he was banging it out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I said you said. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That was funny. Well, congratulations, Oslo. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, Diava, for your help.
Of
Thanks, everyone,
course.
for coming up to celebrate. I love you all.
Mwah. Mwah.
You too. You're so every time you see a new video, I'm like, hey, I gotta watch that.
Do you have to go, Oslo?
Yeah, I gotta get my dumb human has to get back to work.
Oh, that dumb human. All right. Well, we love you, and I'm so happy for you. Yay! Now go make your playlist when you get off work, and we'll all be watching for it.
Thank you. Love you all.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone in the chat, for following. You guys are all the best. We're gonna do good stuff.
We are.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Thanks for bringing me up. I appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
Hey, Jude. Thank you. I got you. I'm a dropping.
Oslo for Secretary of Defense.
Secretary of Defense. He'd do it. He would be a good choice anyway. Unlike Pete Hegseth's liver over there.
I don't want to go back to Fox News.
Thanks, Gen X. I know you're working. Thank you, love. Okay, grid change. Back to panel.
Back to normal.
God, that was so much fun.
That was fun.
He deserved it. Well, he was in Mitri. Yeah, he was in Mitria's live earlier, and he's like, I'm only like 300 away. So I said, why don't you come to my live when I'm at like 800 or 900 people? Like when you see me have the most people in my live, come up. I knew it was going to derail the live. That's okay. I wanted him to get his followers, so I'm cool. I'm cool with that. So that was so much fun. I'm really glad it happened on my live. I'm probably going to clip the dance party. Val didn't twerk.
Don't see that. I did that once. It was a one-time event.
one-time event. Like I told you, I can't do it because it would be a blackout screen. So
Yeah, and then, you know, and Johnny caused all that.
yes, I know. I was at. He was like he would do a for every time he got a galaxy, he would twerk. So people started just sending galaxy after galaxy. He was just twerking all over the place, and Val got sucked right up into that.
Well, no. He said send down the galaxy so he could to her. And I was sucked in. I was done. I was
Oh, that's
Then
funny.
he just kept coming.
That's so funny. Oh my god, that was funny.
And then DJ came in. DJ Tony came in. And
He's like, y'all white boys, yeah. I was there. I remember he was like, okay, y'all need to learn how to put some ass into it.
Oh, there's videos. I know they're out there.
That's funny. That's really funny. Should I just do a quick restart? Because there's no chance there's any Trump supporters in here.
If you want to, yeah.
I'm gonna run to the restroom. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Right. See, that's what
And I'll get rid of my restrictions because we're not going on the For You page now anyway. So
True.
yeah. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. Back to politics. Back to politics. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. That was so much fun. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Peace was made. What does that mean? Love the cryptic messages. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come up. That's what I'm looking for. If you think he made peace by bombing them, then you're just insane. Sorry. That's like me coming and robbing your house and be like, let's make peace now. I pillaged your home, burn it down, and like, let's make peace. That's stupid. Just dumb. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, just keep tapping that screen. Let's get back up on that For You page. I'm going to bring up my backup account. If you think it had to happen, come up and tell me why. Just stop chirping in the comment sections. Come up and have a conversation. Use your big girl voice or your big boy voice. Let's go. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You people are narrow-minded. What's narrow-minded? Oh, you have 0 followers. Nobody gives a shit what you have to say. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else just... We know there's no ceasefire. We know there was no ceasefire. Him putting it on True Social, like that's not how you run a country. You think that all the world leaders are watching his Truth Social for announcements from the president? Give me a break. There was no ceasefire deal, which is why neither one of them honored it, because they're like, what the fuck? We didn't agree to that shit. What's wrong with you? You don't know anything, says Chris with 2 followers. I've been doing this 13 months, 7 days a week for 3 to 4 hours a day. Trust me, I know way more than you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. This madman has posted on True Social 75 times in 72 hours. The man is unfucking hinged. This is not normal. Like, this is crazy maniac shit. But hey, you voted for him. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. And is your daddy? Hey, you might have a daddy kink, but that's not me. I don't have a daddy kink. That's your issue. I don't kink shame, so if that's your thing, but it's like be like, Kamala's your mommy. Ugh. Not a goddamn Democrat would ever do that. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Just weird, man. Weird as hell. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. You had a forgetful daddy? Like you know me. My dad lives next door. My dad's my neighbor. You can keep saying Beantown, Israel and Iran acknowledge the ceasefire. I don't give a shit. Neither one of them listened to him, did they? Who cares? They didn't listen to it. They didn't agree to it just because he said it. Trump expects the Israel ceasefire to last forever. Yesterday. And then today he's like, they both violated it. Ain't nobody listening to his old ass. Nobody's listening to his ass. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. And your president is angry. Your president is angry. Like the hungry hippo. He's the angry hippo. Because he lost his shit when he was interviewed this morning. This bitch dropped the F-bomb on fucking live TV. Ooh, we sure did. He sure did. He is murdered. You want me to show you, MAGA? You want me to show you? You want me to show you? You want me to show you? Okay. Hang tight there, boo-boo bears. He literally lost his shit. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, yeah, he big gangy. Can you imagine Fox News would have lost their collective shit if Joe Biden would have said the F word on TV? They'd be like, that's not very presidential. Oh my God, that's so Joe Biden. Joe Biden is. If you want to help support my live, Cash App Venmo in the link in the link tree in my bio and in my bio. Appreciate any and all support. Big Bobby, I'll bring you up in just a second. I am going to play this video of Donald Trump losing his shit because it's a delicious sight to behold. This man is suffering from a narcissistic injury in the most glorious way. Because this bitch lost it. Hold on. I think the audio's off. Where's the audio? There it is. Hold on. He is big mad. He is angy. Real presidential, huh? And they said Kamala would be too emotional to be a leader. We can't vote Kamala because she would be too emotional. Please. That bitch is crashing the fuck out like Trump supporters do on my live. He wants to know about peace prize. He ain't never gonna get it. Lady Blind Wolf, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, I know. I'm just looking for Trump voters. I'm sorry. Hang around for 30 more minutes and I bring up friendlies. But if I let all friendlies just come up and say one thing, then it becomes an echo chamber. I hope you understand. From 4 to 6 p.m., I just bring up Trump voters. From 6 to 7, I bring up Harris and anybody else voters. So, yeah, he's crashing the fuck out. And I love it. Narcissistic injuries are very, 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 but that actually makes him very dangerous because he's going to lash out and he's going to do worse and do more. When they're angry, they will lash out at everybody, which is probably why he has true socialed out like 75 times out of 72 hours. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm looking to talk to you. Amanda, thank you for the $5 Venmo just because Joseph Groen said not to give you money. Suck it, Joseph. Thank you. If you want to support my live, link in bio or info in bio. Cash App, Venmo. It's just Diavatalks, my name. Just like it says up top. But thank you guys. He is bigly mad. He is bigly fucking mad. I love it for him though. I do. He's made his bed. Now he's going to wallow in it. And I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it. Is that so wrong? I didn't think so. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you've been invited and you don't come up, my mods are probably going to mute you because we're here for conversation, not for, I like this one too. Stupid, stupider, and stupidest. Said it's too low in the comments. I need to fix that background. Instead of dumb, dumb, and dumber. I had this one too. I'm not as worried about Iranian sleeper cells while Christian nationalists are openly assassinating Democrats. Talking about these secret, the sleeper cells. We got to worry about these sleeper cells. We got white Christian nationalists running around. We got ICE people snatching people off the street. I ain't worried about no sleeper cells. I ain't gonna lie. You got ICE out here kidnapping people off the street. Miss me with your bullshit. Oh, this one too, Val. You'll appreciate this one. Anyone that was around during George W. Bush time. Mission accomplished. Trump made your country safer? How did bombing Iran make our country safer? God, they're so dumb. Come up here and explain to me how, Jay. I'm literally, please. They just say the dumbest things in the comment section, and then when you invite them up, they're like, y'all know I have fun with my backgrounds. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, 780 people. And you, not one of you MAGAs will come up here. I knew they moved everything before the strikes. We knew that. Because he was tweeting on Truth Social what he was going to do. He was tweeting randomly since March of what he was going to do. They've moved that shit a long time ago. Yeah, he told him to evacuate. And he said, I was working both sides. Yeah, how'd that get you, bitch? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. You don't go on social media to tell them your plans. He does not. He doesn't know diplomacy. He doesn't know foreign policy. He's dumb. That's why he's put it all out there on True Social. They knew to get that shit out of there. Concepts of a peace ceasefire. Oh my God. He can't keep a secret. He's too boastful to keep a secret. He gets all. Remember when he was showing those maps of your Val, come up here. The audio of him showing those people the maps, was that Iran or Iraq? Weren't those Iran war plans?
Yes.
It just hit me when I went to say it. He was bragging, look at this, look at these plans. He's just so braggadocious. I just put two and two together. That's where that audio is from. He was showing the Iran war plans.
Correct. That's where it was when he was talking to the reporter.
Ooh, I just put two and two together. Dems are hoping to use migrant votes. Oh, Akiva, if only you had a brain.
Migrants can't vote.
Only U.S. citizens can vote. My God. They can't be that dumb, can they?
People should
Oh, yes, I
an
can.
IQ test to be able to vote.
Ava said they should have to pass an IQ test to be able to vote.
Well, I'd just be happy if they passed the civics test.
Oh my God. If you voted for Donald, there's over 900 people in here. I promise you there's Trump voters in here. Get up here and come on. Yeah, I think the POTUS should have to pass some kind of test too. I need one more subscriber to hit my goal for the day. It's less than a cup of coffee to support your favorite creator on TikTok for a whole month. Especially you, Primo. You're here every day. Come on up, Boogie Boogie. I mean, not come up, but throw me a subscription. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come up. I'm looking to talk to Trump voters. Let's go. It's like $2.99, $3.99. It's so cheap. Rick sent a subscription. Thank you to Mimo. Yay. Hush Puppy, thank you for subscribing. I did it. Yay. Thank you. You guys are so wonderful. I just love you so much. Queen Anne, thank you for your subscription. Yay. Maga's allergic to facts. Yeah. There was 900 people in here. It's dropped to 774. When I called out MAGA and told them to come up, they fucking bolted. Facts over feelings. Yes, Slay. That's why I invited you up. We have facts. You guys operate on feelings. So scared of me. I'm nice. I'm nice. I'm so nice. I'm nice. Get in the box, Slay. If you say you have facts over feelings, paid antagonist propaganda. Oh, Slay. Who do I get paid by? Come up here and tell me.
Please let us know.
I'm really super excited.
We want to collect our checks.
Yes. Please show me the way. I bet he still thinks we get paid by the DNC or the George Soros or some bullshit.
Something stupid like that.
I'm crowdfunded on the C and the V app. I'm crowdfunded. If you can tell me where I can sign up to get paid, hell yeah. I do this shit for free. But I bet Slay is still waiting for his Doge check. Do you make money off of the subscriptions? Yes. I mean, I got one Doge check, but I thought we were supposed to get two. I heard it was supposed to be 5,000, and I only got like 2,500. So I think I only got half of what I was supposed to get. Val, did you get 3,000 or did you get over 2,500 or did you get the 5,000?
I got nothing.
I didn't get it either. Shut up. You didn't get shit. I know. I'm fucking with the MAGAs who still think they're going to get money. So you do make money off of. Yeah, TikTok pays me a cut of what they get, what people pay to subscribe.
TikTok pays all creators that have a following.
A portion, they keep 60%. I think we get 50%. I mean, I think it's 60-40. I think they keep 60% and I get 40%.
It depends on the following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At for subscriptions and the gifts that you guys send. That's why if you send a Cash App or Venmo, I get all of it.
That's why we have them in our bios.
Correct. They always care. I know. They always care. They're always so butthurt over the money. And it's crazy. I've never seen anyone, like, if I saw somebody that was getting paid and like, or, you know, people were donated to them, I'd be like, oh my God, that's so cool. Like, I wouldn't go, even if it was a right winger. Like, hey, get your bag. Whatever. Why are they so upset? It's so weird. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Pocket watching haters. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I loved the TikTok of the lady sitting behind Matt Gaetz on an airplane, and she showed him scrolling, and I was stopping and pausing and reading every text. Dude, that man's mom is still telling him what to do. She's like, don't talk about the president on TV and don't do this, and he's trying his best. And but apparently has a baby on the way. He said, I'm happily married and I have a son on the way. Poor kid. But it was so funny. Matt Gaetz. She was sitting behind him on the plane and he was just scrolling and rereading the messages his mom sent him. So she saw all of them. He was talking about, he's been trying to talk to Trump for 4 days about not going to war. He even said Clinton had a good policy around Iran. And he's trying to talk Trump out of it. And he said, everyone who supported Bush after 9/11 all have blood on their hands. And like, oh yeah, she says she has more. So I can't wait till she releases more. Yeah, he's got $500,000 in cash somewhere. And he's got a paid off condo. If you notice where he says, I'll move to paradise in my paid off condo. Do you know what flag was next to it? Go back and watch it. It was an Israeli flag. Go back and watch it. When he said, I'll just go to my paid off condo in paradise. At the end of paradise, it had an Israeli flag. Yeah, go back and watch it. Yes. At least that's what it looked like to me when I blew it up or whatever. And I was trying to see it better. But yeah, it had the blue and white. There's something in the middle. Yep. Go back and watch it. Yes, it's on TikTok. I do not know the creator. Don't know. But you could probably just search for Matt Gaetz text because everyone's talking about him. I don't know if I reposted it or not. I may have. I don't remember. Yeah, Star of David in the middle. That's it. I think I might have. I just don't remember. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go.
I thought it had the candles in the middle.
I had something in the middle. Now I have to. I mean, the Christian nationalists are they're always up for a holy war. They're always up for some crusades or some holy war. They like they like to have their holy war where they fight over religion because they think they're the right one. It's weird how like my mom says our religion is the only true religion because we are the only ones that follow the Bible biblically and all the 10 commandments. Like keep the Sabbath day holy because they go to church on Saturday. Or seventh day is a Sabbath. But every religion thinks that theirs is the right one. And they're the chosen one, and they're the good one, or they're the only one, or the most faithful. Like every religion thinks that. So, Tides of March is the creator's name that had that.
Yeah, the menorah. That's what's in the middle of that flag.
There's no holy anything. Oh, Angela, come up, let's talk. There is no holy anything going on. It's a military operation updating ERs internationally since 2015. What does that mean?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, my love's playing the harmonica in the background. Sorry. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Okay, I can't speak about that. I'm a nonprofit for the government. Now, what I mean by government is in quotations. So I'm a nonprofit since 2017 connected to lawyers. International courts ruled in 2015 you can party all you want, but you can't use apps to divide people, to divide congregations, to divide groups, divide families, to divide community. And that's exactly what has happened. There's nothing holy going on. It's all about dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and money. So your money is fine. My money is fine. Money is money. But tomorrow, a lot of people are going to wake up to realize there's no more money. And the reasoning.
What the fuck? Hold on. What is happening?
Conspiracy theory.
Okay, because I'm like, what is happening? What? Okay. I don't know what that was. Oh my. There is no money? We're going to wake up tomorrow and there's no money? I'm really. That was fun, yeah. Oh my God. I don't know. What was she talking about? I don't know. It was all nonsensical to me. Like it didn't make, there was no line of logic. Like I don't know how it all connected. I don't know.
Barbara just cracked me up. Barbara just said somebody got out of the home.
Charlene, thank you for the $10 Venmo. Next time MAGA says something about the money you get, ask them how much money they make. Tell them it's none yet. Oh, well, it's none of their business how much you make. That's true. Thank you. Thank you, Charlene, for the $10. I appreciate it. I just don't understand the obsession. It's every day. She wanted to talk about my extended warranty.
And that's how that goes down.
Oh my God. Like, what is happening? We really do have some kooky ass people that live in this country. I ain't gonna lie. And they vote. And she's still commenting. Sorry. But I that was just nonsensical. I don't know how to even respond. It's kind of weird. Is there any Trump supporters left in here? I heard it was hotter in New York today than in Florida. And another one.
I was talking to somebody and I wanted to say they said they got their car and it said 107 or something like that.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my God, how do you live? What does that mean? People just come in here and say, how do you live? I'm like, what? Can you be more specific? I think it was like 92 in Florida. It was 96 in Maine. It was only 92 in Florida today.
So there's not much AC.
That's the problem in Maine. None of my family in Maine have air conditioning because they're not even their stores. Not even all their stores have air conditioning. So when it gets hot, they are hot because they don't have any AC.
Somebody wrote 106 in Arizona. I'm like, that's just a
That's normal.
Come on now.
I mean, I'm in Florida. You can't live in Florida without AC. Only 92 is a wild sentence. Well, that's kind of normal in summer in Florida. So, but we have the humidity, what makes it feel so much hotter. We have 666 people in here right now. Oh, it just went down to 664.
Man, 113 in Toronto. I don't know if I believe that. People would be melting.
Alaska reached hot temperatures. Yeah, Florida's still preheating. Come next month, July and August. Which RJ Okor, you know him?
Man, what I'm seeing, that's a lot of heat in the north, man.
Mm-hmm. Angela's still chirping about Doge in the comments. Do you know RJ Okor, the content creator?
RJ Corey, yeah.
Yeah. He's bringing him and his wife and kids are all coming to Disney World in August. And so me and Gen X Leftist and all them we're going to meet up and all go to Disney together. And
that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. But I asked him, I said, Florida in August is the hottest time you could possibly ever come to Florida. He's like, yeah, I know. That's why we came, though, because it's the cheapest. I'm like, okay, fair. So they're going to brave the heat because it's cheaper. But literally, if you're going to come to Florida, August is not it. But they have to do it before the school starts back again, too, in September. So
Somebody wrote this heat is a hate crime. And we've been saying that in Texas for years.
Yeah, August in Florida is brutal, especially if you live in the north. We're used to it. Like, we know to take our water. We take our little portable fans. It's mist on us. You know, we know how to do the theme parks. Val's in Texas. We know how to do the theme parks, but people from up north come down here. It can be a problem for people that from the north because it's really fucking hot. Because we have the humidity. The humidity makes it so much hotter, and you're just sweating. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You got a few more minutes, and I'm going to start bringing up friendlies. That humidity just makes it so much worse.
Oh, yeah, humidity's I swear, in August, July, August, you go to Houston.
You can't breathe. Literally, it takes your breath away, even. Like,
right,
it's like
you wonder
you don't know.
You're on another planet.
I've lived in Florida my entire life. Like, I was born in Orlando, Florida. Like, I've lived here my whole life, which is why I can't handle the cold. Oh, yeah, Thanksgiving at Disney is beautiful. Christmas at Disney. What? Sometimes Christmas is cold, and sometimes Christmas we're wearing shorts. So it kind of just depends. Like, we've been wearing sweaters and boots and jackets on Christmas, and we've been wearing shorts and flip-flops on Christmas. It really just depends. Someone needs to do a wellness check on Angela.
That's probably a true statement.
That's probably true. Oh my God. It's 108 in Plymouth, Mass. Ugh. You see, as I get older, though, I can't handle the heat outside like I used to. I mean, I could sit outside all day. I could lay on the beach all day, all summer. Or at the Wekiva River, or one of the rivers around here, all day. Now I go outside and it's like, I'm at the 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going back. I go back in the house. I definitely think it's an age thing because I could do it all day, every day. I mean, I used to sunbathe all day long. Crazy. Over 100 in New Jersey the past 3 days. Wow.
Nuts.
Eesh. They said it was like really, really, like there's heat advisories. Like it's really, really bad heat. I would just go sit in my car and crank up the AC.
But climate change ain't real.
No, climate change isn't real. It's a figment of your imaginations, you idiots. Climate change is not real. When Alaska is hot, Houston, we have a problem. Oh yeah, there's gators everywhere. We swim with the gators. Think whatever. They don't bother us. But if I see one, I ain't getting in the water. But we know they're there somewhere. I guess there's no schools in New York closed due to the heat. Not snow this time. Oh wow. Oh, alligator Alcatraz. Have you heard of alligator Alcatraz?
No.
Oh, Val. It's so sad. Just wait. Okay. They're building a new ICE detention facility in the Everglades where it's surrounded by alligators and pythons and stuff. And they said it so they don't have to have as many guards because they're surrounded by alligators and shit. So they're not really worried about people escaping. But it's called Alligator Alcatraz, and it's a new ICE facility in the Everglades. And it's costing $450 million a year, and it's already started construction.
That's craziness.
Down by the Florida Everglades. Remember when Trump said in his first administration asked if they could put alligators, like a moat around the border, and put alligators in it? Do you remember that? How he floated that idea last time he was in office? Well, yeah, he's getting that in Florida. These are sick fucking bastards. I ain't gonna lie. Of course it's privatized. Of course it will be.
That's crazy.
That's Steve Miller right there. That's Steve Miller shit. That's a cruel motherfucker.
That is cruel.
Oh, y'all want to see what shirt I got for here? I'm gonna blow this up so you can see it better. This is a shirt I got for 4th of July. Can you see it? It says democracy is dying. But hey, nice fireworks.
Nice.
That's my protest shirt for 4th of July. I think I have in my showcase on my TikTok shop. It says democracy is dying, but hey, nice fireworks.
That makes sense.
I mean, why are we going to go out and celebrate fucking 4th of July? For freedom for who? If you go to my TikTok shop showcase, I think I have it in there.
If this kind of hate continues, you won't have a lot of celebration.
No. I want a hot dog real bad.
No, the hot dog thing, I'm with you.
No, that was from a movie, but we're not free. We don't live in the land of the free, home of the brave. We're not free. Who's free? Straight white men. That's it. That ain't all of us. I know there's a No Kings 2.0 scheduled for that day too.
Well, I know when it always falls. Because my birthday is this Friday, and July 4th will be the following Friday.
All right, there ain't no Trumpers in here. Ain't nobody coming in here. Except for Brian, the token Trump supporter that comes in every single day and never says a word. I want a hot dog real bad. Legally Blonde was on last night. Or was that American Pie?
American Pie. I thought it was American Pie.
Okay, now I have to look it up because those are the things that I will sit and think. I'll wake up at midnight and be like, oh, it's from this one. So I have to look it up. Money, how are you?
I am good. I just want to the next National Day of Action for the 5051 No Kings Coalition is actually the 17th. So that's a really complicated story about how that happened. And there have been AI generated flyers about 4th of July protests going on around. However, whoever is trying to do that is not affiliated with the No Kings Coalition. So I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
I'm not saying that those protests aren't happening, just that we don't really know who's organizing it.
Okay.
It is, unfortunately, it is a Thursday this month, which a lot of us were not super enthused about.
I was a little confused by that.
So, the popular vote for the No Kings protest, 4th of July, did technically win. However, the organizers in the coalition decided that since Indivisible was doing their protest on the 17th, that they were going to align with Indivisible's protest date so that the coalition wouldn't be divided. Unfortunately, because they made that decision and went against the popular vote, it has now divided the coalition, and there are 3 different national protest dates called for next month, which means that we probably won't see the same numbers that we did for No Kings, because the reason that No Kings succeeded is because all of the members of the coalition were on board for
The same day, yeah.
And that's unfortunately just not going to happen this time, because the Money Out of Politics Coalition, our day of action is planned for the 27th. And we planned this and told them that we were going to do this back in February. So unfortunately, they chose a different date, and we're not going to cancel our protest because they chose a different date. So it just unfortunately, it is what it is. And we're rocking with it.
Well, that's a shame though, because I think that it sent such a strong message that there was that many people in every single city that I think it takes away from the message.
So I disagree. I disagree with the idea that we shouldn't do it just because everyone's not doing it together. I don't love that Indivisible chose a Thursday, and I don't love that 5051 decided that since Indivisible was doing a protest that day, that they felt like they had to align with Indivisible. Obviously, the Money Out of Politics Coalition was disappointed that they did not consider our protest date, which we had submitted to them back in February. But we're rocking with it. As far as Black people being involved, at least I can't speak for 5051, but the Money Out of Politics Coalition is a Black-led coalition. So the founder of Money Out of Politics is Black. I am African American. Our outreach coordinator, Mama Cece here on TikTok, is African. I believe she's from Uganda, but don't quote me on that. Organizing is its own beautiful world. So someone is, that was one of the issues with 4th of July, is that BLM Grassroots and several other Afro-socialist groups straight up said that if we chose a national day of action on the 4th of July, that they were not going to participate because they were not going to celebrate a date that is only symbolic for white people's freedom, is essentially what BLM told us. And I understand that.
But I wouldn't think that was celebrating it. They would be protesting it.
So 5051 has definitely fumbled several times when it comes to dealing with issues surrounding race and intersectionality. Like, I had to correct them this month because one of their proposed protest dates for June was actually Juneteenth.
Oh,
And there was the description that they wrote for their protest around Juneteenth did not it did not include anything about Black people. I'll have to pull it up later and read it to y'all. But it was all about like the labor movement and poor people. And there was no inclusion of Black history in their description for their Juneteenth protest, and that really pissed me off.
then I could completely understand that.
So they got an earful about that, and now I think the organizers for that coalition are really trying to figure out how to handle intersectional issues, and most of their organizers happen to be white. As far as organizing a protest every weekend, the fact of the matter is these rallies are expensive and time-consuming to plan, especially doing one in the Capitol in DC. And organizers don't have the money, the bandwidth, or the energy to do a protest every single weekend. I know I'm on my steering committee for my local indivisible, and almost all of our steering committee members are parents. We have day jobs. We have, and a lot of times we're paying for this stuff out of our own pockets. We're paying for the registration fees for permits. We're paying for staging. If we're doing postcards at protest, then we are paying for postage. Everything we do is coming out of the organizers' pockets. I didn't see the host trying to talk to me. Were you trying to say something to me, host?
No. I was waiting for you to finish, but I was gonna tell you if you could just wrap it up soon, just because there's a bunch of people waiting. So I want to get through as many people as possible. No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, yeah. I worry that so many separate groups are going to take away from the general message. And I understand about intersectionality. I understand all that, but I think the reason why the No Kings was so successful and it got under Trump's skin is because it was so massive, and it really showed a show of force of a lot of people all at one time, all protesting him and his policies and stuff. So it just kind of saddens me a bit that, they're I'm not going to say breaking off into factions, but it's like that movement is what was so important and why it was so successful and why it got under his skin so bad.
One of the big things that I think people have to understand is that this was a collection of coalitions coming together on the same day.
Right.
So for No Kings, we're talking about more than 500 organizations.
Yeah, I know.
500 organizations across the country.
Yeah, I know.
And each organization already sort of has its own schedule and its own agenda. So sometimes the scheduling doesn't line up, and that doesn't mean that the coalition is fracturing. It just means that sometimes schedules didn't line up.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily a bad thing. We saw this wax and wane with Hands Off. So in March, we had a smaller protest, and then April 5th, massive. And then in May, on May 1st, it was quieter. And then June, we were able to come back together again, and it was even bigger than Hands Off. In July, it looks like we're going to have a lot of smaller actions. And then it's looking, I don't know what the August vote is looking like just yet, but it's looking like August, we might be able to come back to that roar and come back even bigger again. But that has been the pattern so far this year, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think every organizer that I have met probably wants you guys to hear that if you were really impressed with what happened with No Kings, please find the person or the organization that planned the No Kings rally in your area and volunteer to help them. That's what we need the most, is for the people who show up to protest to also show up when it comes to volunteering to make this stuff happen.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming up and sharing that.
But yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think this is.
Well, I just think that I just disagree, but that's okay. I just think the little things that each organization wants to do is not as powerful as when everybody just gets together because we're trying to save fucking democracy. And that's just me. I understand what you're saying. I get it, but I just disagree. And that's okay. We can disagree. I just think that, each agenda that all of these organizations have are probably very important for each of those different organizations, but I can't think of anything bigger than coming together to try to save our democracy and to do a show of force to send a message to the president that we don't agree. Because it takes like 3.5% of the population. It takes 3.5% of the population to, I don't want to say overthrow the government, but be able to push for societal change and all of those things. And we had that day. And so that's why I'm saying it's a message to the president. It's a message to the media. It's a message to everyone else. And doing it together is what was so fucking effective. And I think that although I agree that different organizations have different focuses and different agendas, I just can't think of a bigger agenda than sending that message. That's all.
I understand. And again, I'm still locally going to be planning our day of action for the 17th.
Yeah.
I just know that because they chose a Thursday, that we're not going to have the turnout that we had for No Kings.
Well, I think if people know ahead of time, they can ask off if they want to go. I understand No Kings was on a Saturday, so I'll totally get that. But it's democracy that we're fighting for. So I think if people want to take off a day of work, they have plenty of time to ask off beforehand. So, and if they're really involved in the movement, then
And I will be doing that. I'm just saying, from what I have seen organizing over the last couple of years, and especially this year, unfortunately, our weekday protests don't get that same kind of pushback. And for everyone in the comments saying, I say we strike, my message to you is if you want to see a general strike, please go to General Strike US. They're trying to build the infrastructure to do that, and they need help.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming up, Money. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Mitria. Mitria.
Hi there, sorry. I don't know what just happened.
Hi.
Oh, I might have bars. Do you hear me?
I can't. Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, you can come back. I'll move on to the next guest. I have a subscriber, so I got to get my subscribers first. Yeah, attend what works for you. But I just feel like, the massive movement was very, very powerful. And it sent a message, and it pissed him off. Which is probably why he boomed, because his parade was a flop, and everyone in the whole country was protesting against him. Kind of hurt his fifis. Unapologetic.
Oh, hey.
Unapologetically Dana. There you are. You didn't mean to?
No, but I can talk for a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that we should all do it on the same day. It does show force, strength in numbers. I really think that we should be doing it on the same day.
And that's just me personally. I understand what she's saying. I understand. I'm not organizing it. I don't know how hard it is. I don't know the money that's involved.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you, this is me.
Yeah. And I am sure. Yeah.
It's hard to get all these people together. It's hard to get all this.
I'm sure.
It's not easy. What happened on No King's Day is actually a really, really rare event. And that's, and we need to take that for what it was and the win that it was and see if we can recreate it. But it's going to take time, and it's not going to happen every month.
Yeah, but I mean, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna say, I look at all these other countries whenever their government's doing shit, and they have fucking millions of people out there every day. So if you can't do it today, somebody else does it tomorrow. But people are in the streets every single day until either they have a change. Look what happened in South Korea. Look what happens in some of these other countries. Like, they're out there all the time.
Yeah.
So I just,
Real quick, I got to drop. I got a phone call.
Okay, Val. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Nice talking to you. Yeah,
Almost like taking shifts. Exactly. Almost like taking shifts. Like, it's like, okay, you can't go today, but can you go tomorrow? And then you go the next. I mean, like, just people in the streets daily. That might be a wishful thinking. But I see other countries do it. And we see them just tons and tons of hundreds of thousands of people in the town square or at the Capitol or whatever every single day. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. And I want to thank you for everything you do, because some days when I just feel like I can't go anymore, you're there, and it's like, okay, there's more people like me.
Yes.
And then the laughter sometimes when everything just gets silly, it really brings me out of the funk that I'm in, because, with what's going on, I can't believe it, number one.
Not me either.
And my heart hurts every day. And there's something new that makes my heart hurt every day.
I know. It gets overwhelming.
Yep. It does. It absolutely does.
I mean, there's some days I'm just too poop to pop. I don't want to come on here for 3 hours and fucking argue with these dumbass fuckers. But I do it for y'all, and then once I get here, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's just like,
right.
Like, there's so much, and I have stuff going on in my personal life that I don't talk about, obviously on here. So sometimes it's just a lot. But then I'm like, nope. I committed that if they supported me, I would be here every day, and you guys have supported me every day, so I've been here every day. So you guys help keep me accountable too. So, and then when I get here, I always end up sometimes having a really good time, or we have good conversations, or like today we had the dance party for Oslo that just popped out of nowhere, and but sometimes it's kind of like, oh, I'm just so tired of arguing with these stupid people, but.
I get so frustrated just hearing you arguing with them.
I don't think you're alone. A lot of people tell me that.
It's ridiculous. Like, just the stupidity and the obstinance and
the la la land.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. So again, just thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for telling me that. Sometimes I need a little vote, like a little pat on the back, vote of confidence, because sometimes it gets hard too, even for me, because they're just so they're exhausting. This country is exhausting. Donald Trump is exhausting. Everything is fucking hard. So it's like sometimes it's just like, can I just go away and like hibernate?
Yep. I guess we gotta stay strong. Keep fighting.
That's right. We're here. But thank you apologetically. I really appreciate you coming up and saying that. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You drop me down.
I got you. Thank you. Now let's try Mitria one more time. Mitria, hello. I don't see any bars this time.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
My iPad, I don't know what it was doing, but I think it's losing its mind. It
Possibly.
must be a Trump supporter. But anyway.
Right.
I wanted to come up here and I wanted to say, first of all, the Oslo thing was freaking incredible.
Yes.
And by the way, I said earlier, I don't know if you were still in the live when I said it, but thank you for stopping by this morning. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, no worries. I had a little time and I was scrolling through and I saw you. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go in and show my girl some love.
That was awesome. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But I wanted to tell you that last night, the people that are in my Discord, we started doing this little movie night.
I saw that in your Discord. I saw that, but I saw like the messages because I get notifications. But tell us about it, because I didn't get the full, I saw messages, but I didn't get the full thing of what was happening.
Well, we actually watched the movie that you had already seen, so it's okay.
Okay.
But we watched White with Fear.
Okay, on Discord?
Yeah, well, I watched it on Google Meets with everybody. I sent a Google Meets link to everybody.
Okay, cool.
And then they joined through there. But I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna piggyback off what you said. If you guys have not seen it yet, you need to go rent it.
Yes.
It's only $4.99 on Amazon Prime, and wow, there were so many things on there that I honestly didn't expect. Like, to be very honest,
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that they had been using the term Marxist since Hillary had run.
Yep.
I didn't know that they had been using it for that long. But they really have just been trying to throw it in the Fox viewers' face.
Mm-hmm.
Marxism. I didn't know that they had been doing that because I never paid attention to politics then. But as I was watching these things, I was like, wow. They also made a comment in there that made one of the people that I was watching it with, they almost lost it. But they were talking about how MTG could be the one to follow up behind Trump.
It's White with
And they
Fear.
were like, oh, God, no. Yes, it's called White with Fear.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it was super good. But no, I thought I was thinking of you when we were watching it because you had recommended it, and we had a discussion afterwards, which was actually really nice. We might have a Discord discussion later this evening about it. I'm not really sure, but people said that they wanted to maybe discuss more, so we'll see.
Okay,
but
cool.
honestly, it was insane.
I told you. It's not White with Power, it's White with Fear.
No, yeah, there's no power in that.
What is your Discord server? AZ Mike is asking, where's your Discord server? Or
oh, Mike, I can send you an invite.
What's the name of it? What's the name of it again?
The name of my Discord server.
Yeah.
Oh, I call it District 13.
District 13, right? Okay, that's what I thought was yours. Yeah. Yep.
I originally made it so that we could have we could talk about revolution stuff. Because why not?
Because why not? Fuck yeah. If you guys want a copy, if you guys want on her Discord server as well, mine is in the link tree in my bio. But send Mitria a DM if you want it, because there's other people saying I want it. But Discord,
I can't get all the messages. So
Discord server is basically like an old AOL chat room. That's the best thing I can liken it to. It's just like a chat room, and I have one, but you can chat with everybody in there, and it's usually just other people that are in the live, that are the regulars in the lives every day.
Yeah, and send me a message if you want mine or Diava's or both, because I send both.
Yeah, she does say both. She does send both. That's true. But anything else, my love?
No, I just wanted to come up and say that because I was thinking about that and I was like, wow, Diava was absolutely right, which I didn't doubt. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was really good. It made me like it's infuriating too. You know what I mean? Like
it is. Oh, it was disgusting. It was icky as hell, but it was informative. We'll say.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you can drop me love. Thank you so much.
Thank you. When I first got on Discord, I didn't understand it at all. At all. But I definitely understand it better now. The movie is called White with Fear. Nelson, hello, love.
Hi, Diava. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. Trust me. I keyed up by accident.
Oh.
I was tapping.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. I've been enjoying the show today. You know.
We had a little fun in there.
We just gotta, we have a little fun in it, okay? And we got stupid to thank.
Yeah.
He's gonna put us into World War III.
Mhm.
It's not stop.
I know.
Okay, I don't know what Congress is doing. Really,
Dude,
just
I was
take
pissed
their
off.
hands and let them get away with it.
Well, not only that, they had a vote to impeach him today. Al Green's original impeachment. And the Democrats, 128 Democrats, voted with the Republicans to not impeach him.
I understand their logic.
I mean, I do too. They're like, well, it's not going to pass anyway, but it sends a message.
That's exactly what I mean. They should have sent the message, and they failed to do that.
Yeah, piss me off.
It does. It makes you second guess. Okay, what's going on? Because nothing's happening here.
Like, vote all them
This guy
bitches
is
out.
completely amok, and nobody's trying to rein him in, or nobody's even saying anything. What?
I mean, it would send a message that, listen, fucker, you keep doing shit, and maybe some Republicans will join us. But when the Democrats all vote with the Republicans, he's like, okay, well, they ain't gonna try to impeach me. I'll just keep going. It's dumb, and I'm pissed.
It did. It did piss me off. I'm still angry about it. I am.
Like, you dumbasses.
Because if somebody don't fucking stand up, you got to let the man know he's wrong. Okay, you got to let the man know
he's wrong.
Don't like what the hell he's doing.
There's pushback.
Okay?
If he came,
if you can't win, put it up there anyway.
Nelson, if he saw that he only didn't get impeached by like 2 votes or 3 votes or 4 votes, he might be like, oh shit, if I keep doing shit, I might lose those 3 or 4 people. But to send a message.
Exactly.
Ugh, I'm so angry.
I am too, but
I'm so sick of these fuckers.
What can I say?
They're not going to do more. We can vote them all out.
That's true. That's if we have an election.
Well, who knows now?
That part. Really.
I mean, it's concerning. And it's frustrating. It would at least make us Democrats feel like somebody's fucking doing something. At least try, goddammit.
I know how it makes me feel as a retired Marine. Okay, I still go by my oath of enlistment, which has no expiration date. If there was one down there, they'd have told me since they didn't.
That's right.
And I'm gonna live and die by that.
That's because you're a real man. And a real soldier.
From the heart, I'd say it the way it is.
So
I don't have time for this.
I know.
I really don't. And I don't think anybody else does either.
No.
People are getting tired. They really get tired.
Well, thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you for coming on.
Okay. It's always my pleasure. Oh, somebody said simplify.
I meant to say Marine, not soldier. Sorry.
You didn't do that. Marine.
I know. I said so. That's why I said I'm sorry. I called you soldier. I'm sorry. You're a Marine.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you for your service, my friend.
All right.
You know I love you. There is a lot of people requesting, so just give me a minute. I'm going to try to get to everybody. If everybody could try to be a little brief, I could try to get through everybody. Greg, hi.
Hey, Diava, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I was up a few weeks ago telling you about an immigration case for me and my husband, and you told me to come back and let you know how it went.
Yes. How'd it go?
It was yesterday, and we were so prepared it wasn't funny, and we got there, and I think my lawyer being 30 minutes late helped us because they reviewed all the paperwork without us. We went in, asked us one question, and approved it.
Yay! I'm so happy. I was so nervous for your husband.
Yeah, they approved it. I was like, what just happened? And they're like, you're good, you're approved. And we just got the notice today via email from immigration that it was approved. So
Oh, thank goodness.
He's good for 10 years, and in 3 years, he's going to apply for citizenship.
Yay! I'm so happy for you. I was so worried because, they're snatching people at these hearings. So I was like a little concerned for your husband.
Yeah, I'll be happier when he has the card in hand. But
I agree. Yeah.
They said 3 to 4 weeks, but we're looking on the posts from people that are going through this, and they're saying they're getting it in less than a week. So we'll see what happens.
That would be wonderful. That'll be just such a weight off your shoulders.
Oh, it is.
I'm so happy.
With remortgaging my house and all that, I didn't want to worry about anything else. So now that's in the past.
Yay! I'm so happy. Thank you for coming back and telling us.
Of course, I want to keep you updated.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy for him. I'm sure it's a relief off of him too.
Oh yeah, he's like he can't stop calling people and telling them that he's. So, but that's all I came up with.
Okay. Well, thank you I so much appreciate the update. Thank you, Greg. I really, really appreciate it. Congratulations to you and your husband. That is so fucking amazing. I'm so happy. That's such good news. We need good news every once in a while, because everything else is such a fucking shithole. Hi, AZ. Sorry. Hi, AZ Mike.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'll tell you how I really feel.
It's true, though. Yeah, you speak the truth. Everything is.
Right? I'll take any positive story out of this shit show.
Exactly. That's a great story to hear. So that's really nice. Congratulations to that. He got that. That was awesome. I like that.
I was so nervous because they're picking people up at their hearing. So I was like, oh my God.
That's spooky.
That's why I told him, come back and tell us what happens. And he did. So that was really nice. I'm so glad he did.
Followed up and everything. Came back around. That's awesome. I'm happy for him.
I am too.
I just want to say that's the thing about Oslo, because that was so cute. I was like,
that was so fun. I think I'm gonna clip it and post it.
Yeah, it was so cute.
Thank you, Corey.
Oslo was so happy too.
He was so happy. That was so much fun. I loved it.
Had all the good ones up there. Even the handsome Gen X was up there. I saw. Like, wow, everybody was up there.
Yeah, that was super fun. Yeah. And I'm glad that it was my live that he got the 10,000.
Yeah, exactly. We watched it in real time, and he got over the thing. Like, wow.
It was so fun.
That's great. So yeah, no, I just wanted to say, hey, just give you the usual pat on the back, give you your flowers. Thank you for always being here. Thank you. And with Oslo's little show, that really added to the show today. I'm really happy about that.
That was super fun. I'm gonna lie, that was really fun.
It was like impromptu. Sometimes the impromptu things are the best.
Right, and they're just organic, and they turn out to be the best. It's nothing was planned. It just happened, and it was great.
It was so cute. I was like, love it. Anyway, I just wanted to say hey, and I'll let you go.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mike. All right. You too, honey. Bye. That was so fun. Pete Hegseth Liver, how are you? How are you holding up over there, buddy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was asleep like Val was earlier. We were on a little live together, and made me come up and we partied a little bit. So, but thanks for bringing me up during Oslo's thing. I sent him a message about maybe helping me construct a liver puppet.
Oh my God, that would be so fucking funny.
For this account, I think it would be amazing. I've been looking for a long time when I first started this account. There's not much really good out there. So
right.
I just wanted some tips on how to make something. So I hope he reaches back out to me. I haven't looked at my messages because I don't want to leave the live because I want to hear everything that's going on. But no, thanks for bringing me up and thanks for having fun.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Today was awesome. I'm hoping I get to do. On Sunday I'll do a little peek heads up. On Sunday I really wanted to do my speech on an aircraft carrier with a mission accomplished banner above my head, but they told me the optics would look good.
Oh, Oh, like this? Hold on. Right here?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Somebody a lot dumber, well, I don't know about a lot. Somebody dumber did it already, and then we were still like 20 years later doing stuff, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know who that could be, but now we're involved in this bullshit. And the people like saying, like, look at the pictures, I mean, there's a bunch, I think Oslo had a video where you were showing the pictures, and you can still see buildings that they were.
They didn't destroy anything. They just hit the earth.
Yeah. And the building is still there. They're like, it was the bestest and biggest and most like, exuberant. I don't know. What other dumb fucking words could they use?
They're so dumb.
It was like the most glorious, the glitter biscuity. I don't know. Listen, I tried to make a sticker, but I couldn't get the background to stop going away. And I had a great video. It was going to be a bunch of Melania pictures with glitter biscuit. It was pink glitter, and it's a glitter biscuit. And I was going to put it right where it needed to be.
Oh my
God! It was a
God.
montage. I couldn't get. I gotta get on a real computer. I can't do it on my phone.
There's the glitter biscuit emote sticker for my subscribers down there. The pink glitter biscuit.
The glitter biscuit is it's the best. It's one of the best. I love that it exists. And I had Trump's dumb face over the top parts. So it's like his like dumb face with it, like his tongue's like, oh, he's like, oh, and he's like dumb. It was really funny, but I can't get that down. I gotta get that accurate and stick better, so I gotta get on a real computer. Love ya.
Love ya. Thank you, Opie. All right, bye. Glitter biscuits unite. I'm getting to you. Grandma D, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Today was pretty fun.
It was. I missed the dance party. But I caught the tail end of the F-bomb interview. I was like, wow, he's big mad. Big mad.
Oh, he lost his shite.
You know what? The only thing that was missing, I have bearded dragons. The only thing was missing was the black beard because he was so big mad.
Oh, he was
that
so
would have just
mad.
been like the cherry on the pie of my day. But I just wanted to share something real quick, and then I'm going to go, I'll drop back down again. I'm visiting a friend of mine who lives in Southern California, and she's a DACA kid, and she's in her 40s. She was brought here as an infant by her father, and she's been married to a man who was born and raised here in the U.S., also Latino. And she applied for her visa to, extend her visa about 6 months ago. And it's still in process. And the website is showing 25 months, 2 years, before it's finally complete.
Oh, wow.
Number one. So I don't want anybody to say, do it the right way. She is doing it the right way.
Oh, my God.
25 months is ridiculous. Number one. Number two, she's terrified to leave her house.
Well, of course she is. They're snatching people at their hearings.
Exactly. She's terrified. Well, she's just terrified to leave her house at all because she's Latina. And then she told me, because I asked her if she wanted to go with me I'm going to a reptile show this weekend. And I asked her if she wanted to go, and she was like,
No.
I'm kind of, just afraid to go. She says, but you know what? Because you're YT, I'd probably be okay. And at that moment, I was literally slapped in the face with my privilege.
Yep.
And I felt so small in that moment. And I told her, I said, G, I am so sorry that you feel safe because you are with me based on the amount of brown that I have in my skin versus you. And that is disgusting. And
Yep.
I'm so sorry you're dealing with that. She's like, it's not your fault. And I said, but it is. By proxy, it is. Even though I'm fighting against it, I'm a white tea person. So
Yes.
therefore, I have the privilege that you don't because of the brown skin that you were born with.
Correct.
And that's not, it's unacceptable in this
It's not okay.
in this
Yeah,
country.
it's not okay.
So,
And I feel you because I said the same thing. I'm not fearful to leave my house. I'm not fearful.
exactly.
I mean, maybe as a woman, just because people are crazy and, but not because of the color of my skin. I'm not scared to go to the store. I'm not scared to go anywhere because I have the privilege of not having melanin. That's it.
Yeah. And there is no reason that anybody should be afraid to leave their house because they're afraid that the government is going to kidnap them.
No, absolutely not. I think that's disgusting. And where we are in this country, it's a shame. It's shameful. I'm ashamed.
It is. I am too. And that's why I told her, yes, it is my fault by proxy. Granted, I'm not the oppressor, but the fact that I have that privilege
Correct.
is just, it's unacceptable in this day and age. We are in 2025. We are not in the 30s. We are not in the 50s. We're not in the 60s. We don't have to deal with Nazis. We don't have to deal with segregation. Those things have gone in the history, but yet here we are. History has repeated itself and is continuing to do so, but now it's us that is doing it instead of quote unquote them.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I, typical MAGA.
Yep.
It's all about them. It's MAGA, me, I. Because it's not going to happen to them. But yet now that it is, they're like, oh, well, I didn't vote for that. Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did. You 100% did. Because he told you he was going to do this. He told you everything. He gave you the game plan.
You just didn't read it.
Exactly. Nobody bothered to read P2025, all 900 pages of it, and him being listed over 300 times in the document. But no one wanted to hear that because them being so uneducated, they couldn't get past the big words that was multisyllabic. If it had more than 3 syllables, forget it.
Them using them big fancy words.
Yeah, them some words. I gotta have a dictionary. I can't even read one of them either.
And that's why Trump kept his at 16 pages and it was dumbed down language with no specificity.
Yeah.
Because he knows he ain't gonna read that shit.
No, because if you're specific, that's accepting responsibility.
Correct. So you have to be as general as possible. Yep.
Vague in general, buys you the vote.
Yep. Well, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
To share that about my Latina friend that she's afraid to leave the house unless it's with a white tea person. So
that's so sad.
It's disgusting and
It's
it is
revolting.
completely unnecessary. This country should not be doing this now. So
I agree.
So have a great, wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you very much for having me chat. I hope all y'all have a good day and take care.
Thank you. This is not how it should be. This is so embarrassing. Jess Jordan, how are you?
Hey, Diablo, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, good. The reason why I wanted to come up, I just really quick wanted to talk to you about the faith-based office that Trump was establishing. So I know that a lot of times when Trumpers ask like what amendments he has violated, you will bring up the First Amendment and the faith-based office.
Do you want me to play the video?
Oh, sure.
I know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually clipped the video because I was if anything like that got brought up, I was going to have that video to play. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, because I was doing some research on it, and I was like, well, Bush did the same thing in 2001. I know it was controversial, but I didn't see anything.
Not like this.
Because it seemed like it was supposed to be like, let's say if you had like something like Catholic the charities that was trying to get government grants so they could continue to feed the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
And you had an organization that was of like Jewish religion, and they wanted the same thing. The faith office would make sure that both were eligible for funding. So it seemed like it's pretty like neutral towards religion, but I know Trump's probably doing it in a corrupt way.
Oh, this is the faith office, Trump's faith office or faith department within the house, praying outside. So you guys got to see this video. I'm trying to load it right now. It is, oh my God.
Yeah.
This is something. Y'all got to see this. Come on, open up. Why does my computer go lickety split when I'm just in here doing nothing? But as soon as I try to bring something up, it's always like, oh, let me sit and spin for 5 fucking minutes. All right, hold on. Here we go. This is so concerning, you guys. You guys are not gonna believe this. I'm telling you, hold on to your hats, okay? It is as cringe-worthy as you can possibly imagine. Come on. Here we go. Okay, it's opening. It is so cringe. Oh my gosh. Gosh. I gotta go down here and turn on the audio. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, I saw that I think this morning, and I was like, okay, like the we're not like saying don't have your religion. Like everyone has their own like right to believe whatever they want to believe. I think
this is government.
Yeah, it's government, and I think with the issue is I'm like, if you want to like, to me the hypocrisy really comes with like one, you probably wouldn't allow such a blatant display of like a Muslim who was participating in prayer.
No.
Or someone of another religion. So that's one. And then two, the fact that you guys are saying, oh, you told us to bring heaven to earth. Well, I don't think in heaven there are starving children.
Nope.
But like at least that's my understanding of the Bible. And again, I grew up very religious. Definitely have studied the Bible a lot. And I'm like, that doesn't seem very heavenly to me. But
that to me looked more demonic than anything. That was not that was not like, thank you, Lord, for the blessings. I mean, there's just like, we're here. I mean, it was like, oh my God. It was almost scary to watch that. I saw that. That's yes, we are taking the land. That's what she said. We are taking this land and America will be Christian again or whatever. I'm like, oh my Jesus.
Yeah, I'm like, that's probably the same like rhetoric that people on the Mayflower used. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting because I've been doing some research on the faith office, and it's sad because I was, again, intellectually gaslighting myself. I was trying to give Trump the benefit of the doubt with the faith office. I was like, okay, so it seems to be pretty neutral towards any faith, just making sure that every like religion, if they're like, you know, helping the greater good, like I said, feeding the homeless or, you know, helping to house people, they would get like federal funding, but it wouldn't favor one religion or not, at least based on the wording of the executive order that I was reading over. But then I saw that video and I'm like, see, every time I try to like give it something, like he just,
that's a whole nother level. That's, and see, even if other presidents had chaplains or something faith related. They weren't like Pete Hegseth in the Pentagon had them praying in a meeting, and these people are out on the Capitol like prophesizing. I mean, this is not just a faith office for him. This is literally some crazy shit. Yes.
Yeah, this is Christian nationalism.
Yes.
So yeah, that's all I had to say. I just thought that was very interesting. It was just one of those where it's like Trump. Every time I try to see what these MAGA see in you, like you just show me again why I already knew that they were bullshit and how you were bullshit. So it's just it was just interesting to see. But I'll let you go because I know you got a lot of people in the guest box. But I appreciate your time. And I'll be tuning in tomorrow.
Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate you. I do remember when Obama was president, they're like, he's a Muslim. We're going to have Sharia law. We're going to have Sharia law. Well, they're doing the same thing. They're just Talibanegelicals. Hillbilly ISIS. Y'all Qaeda. Weren't you up here earlier today?
No, ma'am. I don't recall that.
There was another person called Trump Machine that was on my live today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. What were you making a comment about? You think that's fine what you just saw?
What exactly are you talking about?
Huh?
What exactly are you talking about? I just joined in.
Oh, we were talking about how the faith office at the White House right now was out in front of the Capitol, whatever, like praying and saying we're going to take the land, and Christ told us to bring heaven to earth, and we're going to take the land and make everyone Christian again, and all this kind of. It was just fucking crazy.
Right. So who did that? Are you blaming that on Trump? Who are you blaming it on?
It's Trump's faith office. He has an
office.
He has inside the White House, in his executive branch, he has a faith office that's completely against the separation of church and state. But then they're out there, and then they're out there preaching in front of the Capitol that they're going to take back this country and they're going to make it Christian and they're going to take that. We're going to take our land back and all this stuff. It's just really, 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 really unconstitutional, and it's disturbing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't agree with Trump on everything, but I think that is totally unfaithful, and that is very much, like it says in the Bible, you do not force your religion on anybody.
Do you want to see it?
Well, sure. I mean, I agree with you on it. Yeah, sure, I'll see it.
I mean, I don't have to play it again, but I think I think you should hear it and see it, so just so you have an idea of what we're talking about, because it's really quite disturbing, and it's even a little, in my personal opinion, it's even a little. It seemed to be even a bit
Well, they're just sitting out there.
Demonic. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. I'm just queuing it up. Give me 1 second. Come on.
Exactly did she say that she was going to make the country Christian again? I didn't peep one bit of that.
Okay, maybe I misquoted her then. Let's listen to it. Okay, maybe I.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is preaching/praying. They're basically trying to. They're okay.
But they shouldn't be doing that at the White House. Come on, man.
I mean, you gotta think about it.
I am thinking about it.
When you have a Christian man in the White House.
He's not a Christian. He's even said in his, he is not a Christian. He said in his rally, he said, I'm not a Christian. He literally said, I'm not a Christian at one of his rallies. They asked him what his favorite book in the Bible was, and he said he didn't know. And they said, what's your favorite verse? He goes, all of them. He doesn't know shit. He's never been a Christian. He has never been a Christian. And he is not a Christian.
It's funny how you say that, because I watched that interview, and he told them he doesn't want to speak about it, about his Lord.
Because he doesn't know anything about it.
No, that's totally false. We don't speak about it.
You're such a liar. You are such a liar. You're not supposed to lie. God says don't lie. You guys talk nothing. I muted you because I'm talking. You guys talk about your fucking religion all the time to everybody who will listen. You try to shove your laws shove your Christianity into our laws, ripping women's rights away for your beliefs and all that stuff. You guys never shut up about your Christian God. So come on. Well, that's ridiculous.
You're talking to Catholics. Catholics are the worst thing that happened to Christianity.
Oh, come on, dude. I can't have that now. Come on now. Bridge too far. No. That's so gross. Just go Google. Yeah, 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians was his favorite, right? 2 Corinthians. Anyone who's a Christian knows it's 2 Corinthians, not 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. Second of all, go Google the video. Trump saying I'm not a Christian at a rally. It'll bring the clip up for you. Fucking gross. Make an excuse for that bullshit. You don't put down another religion and saying Catholics are the worst things that ever happened to Christianity. What's wrong with you? 2 Corinthians walked into a bar. Okay, sorry, that was really funny. Boxer Mom, go ahead.
I won't read your poem today because I know you're on limited time.
Oh, he just got a violation for hate speech. Told you can't say that stuff.
Exactly. I was listening on Danny's Love today, and I think we've had so much thrown at us, these last several months, that I did not catch this either. That the El Salvador president said, oopsie, too late, when the people they kidnapped from America and took there. And then Marco Rubio retweeted it. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't see it.
No. About Abrego Garcia or the other people that are there? Because Abrego Garcia is already gone, so I'm confused.
Oh no, when they first went, when the judge told them not to take.
He said it on TV. He's like, yeah, we talked about it because remember he was in the Oval Office with Trump and they were talking about that and he was just like,
yeah, but no, I know what you're talking about with that. I just didn't know that Marco Rubio retweeted his tweet when no one breaking the rules. It's awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, you might check that out because I don't even know. I think it just got past all of us because there was so much going on.
Well, just new shit every day.
And I know what he said in the
the Oval, yeah.
Yeah, that this was like a tweet that they were making fun of it.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that at all. Not even a little.
Yeah. It's not enough for him to do it, but then you have a U.S. cabinet member doing that. That's sick.
Yeah, that is sick.
They're sick, Deanna.
I know they are sick.
Anyways, I'll let you go. You go on, but
Yeah, sorry about that.
I just wanted to tell you that she made you go.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
Well, I thank you for letting me know. I'll look into that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Go ahead, give me the boot.
I'll give you the boot. Gregory, thank you for the $5 in case I missed a $5 challenge or I missed a challenge today. You did, so thank you. But I guess I can't put my Cash App and Venmo up here anymore because I keep getting violations for directing people to another site. So I'm just going to say from now on, it's in my bio. I don't know what else to say. They keep violating me every time I put that up now. So TikTok. Anyway, y'all, it's 7 o'clock. I gotta run. Gotta go feed these kids. Thank you guys for being here today. Thank you for the taps, the likes, the loves, the gifts, the cash ups, but more importantly, thank you to the mods for all your help. But thank you more importantly just for being here and hanging with us. We had a lot of fun with Oslo's 10,000 follower party today. I will clip that and I will post it. So hopefully you guys will all go and like it. So I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Have a good night and stay safe. All right, YouTube and Twitch. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. and we'll do it all over again. Thanks for being here. Bye.